Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. I am back tonight with craft fair idea number 3. I have figured a new way to do post-it notes. I thought this would be a great one for like a purse. Super cute. You see how, look at that y'all. I just decorated it with some paper. I did put chipboard inside, but see, opens up like this. You could put a pocket inside if you want. And then if you want to just throw it in your purse, all you do is bring the elastic right over the end and voila, there you go. Isn't that sweet, y'all? I love that so much. And it's nice and sturdy. You can just toss it in your purse. No big deal. Okay, so let's just get on with how I made this. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need 2 pieces of chipboard. These are 3.5 by 3.5. Just had to measure that. And this one is 3.5 by a 1/2 inch. So, first thing we're going to do is adhere it to this pretty pink paper. I'm going to take out my scoreboard. This particular paper, it measures 9.5 by 5.5. Okay, let's see what I did. There's my scoring tool. You're going to score on the end 1 inch, and I'm going to go over 1 inch. And I'm just using this just like I did with my albums that I made to give me a guide. So you will see how easy and quick this is. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself some tape. I'm just going to use myself some good sturdy tape. This is just some score tape. You can use some red tape. You can use your tape gun, but I don't know if it's as sturdy as what you might like it to be. But yeah, just use the kind of tape that you feel is best. I'm not really sure if I would use wet glue. As much as I love our glitter glue, sometimes I think that it leaves wrinkles under the paper, and so I don't really want that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just tape up everything so I don't have to come back over and do one at a time here. If you are in North Texas, it is cold, isn't it, y'all? Y'all, I think it was like, I don't know, it was in the teens this morning. It was a pretty chilly day. Yesterday, my husband and I, we stayed home all day. It was just wonderful. We stayed in our pajama pants all day, and I worked on wooden ring ribbon wands, and yeah, it was good. It was nice to have a time just to stay home. Okay, I've got the 1/2 inch here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put myself a piece of score tape going down the middle. Make sure your tape is good and adhered down. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna get this the white part of the tape peeled off, and I'm gonna add just a little quick runner of tape just going down the center, just to give it some extra stability. Now you're going to line it up in that corner where the score line is. Line it up. And I'm going to make sure it's even. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Now I'm going to add in the centerpiece. This is like a quick post-it note album, because you're making it a hardcover, but it's so cute. It was just so cute that way. I can't wait to make more. Okay, leave yourself a little gap in between, because this is the spine. Okay. I'm going to put the last one. Okay. Put a little bit of tape down the center of this one as well. I'm going to flip this upside down so I could see it better. Line it up on that score line. And when you think you've got it as straight as you can possibly get it, then lay it down. Use your bone folder and kind of press it down really well. Let me get this trash out of the way. Okay, so the first thing to do is kind of go ahead and take your bone folder and go ahead. You're going to be having those creases in there. So take your bone folder in there. That way you're already kind of getting where that crease is going to go. And you're going to kind of fold on edges, kind of get those going. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more score tape, and I'm going to put it right along the edge of each side of my chipboard. Okay, I'm going to put a little piece here. You can put it straight across. I don't see why that would be a big deal or not, but I'm going to worry about that. I'm going to do the ends. And okay, and then I'm going to also, so I have extra stability, I'm going to go ahead and tape around all four sides. That way this really will hold on well. And the last one. And there we go. Press it down really well. So before we peel this off, let's go ahead and miter our corners. Just kind of guesstimate. You can see how much I just cut off. If you didn't cut them all even, it's okay, because you are going to cover it up in the center anyway. So it's all good. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to peel off all the tape here, or all the cover of the tape. Couple more. Okay. 2 more. I know you're thinking a lot of tape. Well, we want this to stay well. Okay. Kind of fold on the edge. I'm gonna press these over. We go. So it kind of looks like I have a little gap right in there. I'm not going to worry because I'm going to be covering this up. So go ahead and kind of get your fold going. As you can see, there we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to make the cover for the inside, and we need to put our elastic down. So the piece of elastic I'm going to use, and I'm using elastic ribbon, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to peel off about 6 inches, and I'm just measuring it here on my mat. And that's approximately 6 inches. And it's looking like this. So before we put our paper down, we want to make sure we adhere this down really well. And we're going to attach it. We're going to go in about an inch in, just like this. So I just used my art glitter glue to get this going. You can put glue all over there. And I am a little messy with my glue tonight. Let me get that off. My husband told me yesterday, he goes, what are you doing in there? I said, making making a wood ring wands. He goes, oh. You know, he's learned not to ask questions. Okay, so I'm laying my ribbon on here. Find out to pull it down just a tad. Then you're going to bring it over here at this end, kind of fold it down. You don't want to make it too loose, y'all, because you want your elastic to be tight enough to hold your post-it inside. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more glue just on the edges, and then we'll get ready to put the paper. Okay. I'm just going to kind of hold this down for a second. Just that way it gets good and adhered. Okay, so while I let it dry, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to let that one dry, and then I'm going to get working on the inside paper. Let's see if I can get this pin on. My glue bottle is gooey tonight, y'all. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I am going to use this paper right here for the inside. I thought it was really pretty. I got it, I believe it's, let me see what the name of it is. It comes from the Amy Tangerine tablet, and here it is right here. Pretty, I like this paper in here. It's nice and bright and just kind of fun, just real fun. So I thought that this rainbow one would look good because then it matches, kind of matches the ribbon, the elastic ribbon. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to cut myself an inside piece of paper, and I'm going to cut it at 7.5 inches by 3.5. So just going to pop this in here, and go 3.5 by 7.5. And as you see, it's going to fit right in here over this. Okay, so let me just go ahead. I'm going to get some, I'm going to use actually some of this tape because I want some good sturdy tape to also be over the elastic. I'm going to use some of this tape so I know that it's got some, that it's good and sturdy. I heard on the news today that Luke Perry died. That was just horrible. I felt so bad. I mean, he's so young. You just never know, y'all. You just don't even know. I'm going to add some extra tape down the center. I'm going to go ahead and get this peeled off. Okay, now I'm ready to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to slide it underneath Kind of get it positioned in the center. And start pressing it down. I got it a little crooked. And there we go. Doesn't that look good, y'all? That's so pretty. Press this down really well. Now I'm just gonna kind of very gently fold it on the spine. Very gently. There we go. I'm gonna press down the center. Just like that. Kind of fold it, mold it. See, and as you see, it's going to fit perfectly right inside. Okay, so let me quickly go ahead and get this Post-it note in here. So I just got a basic Post-it. I'm just going to add some tape on the back so it will hold in place. That's the second time I peeled some paper off, y'all. I should cut it. Okay, but that's okay. Okay, so I got myself some tape. I'm going to peel that off. I'm going to go ahead and get this adhered down. Okay. And now, since I've got the elastic on the back, I can kind of get this in here centered. Press it down. Okay, so now we got our Post-it in there. You can add a pocket over here if you like. Now let's just go ahead and pull this over. There we go. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. How cute is it, y'all? Now I'm going to quickly find a cut apart to put on the front. Something that maybe will match. All smiles is pretty cute. Enjoy, totally fun. Everyday happy is very cute. How about keep those memories? Okay, I'm just going to cut this one out using my scissors. As you see on the other one, I just put a pretty decorative paper on there. It's got the rose on there. I thought it was really pretty. You can do whatever you want. Okay, this is a little bit smaller, so we would want to layer up. Okay, I'm going to go trim this up because I want to make sure it's nice and even. This is so pretty. Okay, I can always take the paper that I used on the inside and use it on the outside. So for this one, I'm going to need a 3.5 by 3.5, or maybe a little smaller than 3.5. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this down to a smidge smaller than 3.5 by 3.5. And actually, that's pretty good. And it's going to go right here. Let me see which way I put the paper on the inside. So I have it on vertical. So I would want to do it the same way on the front. So I'm going to grab my tape gun and get this adhered down. All centered. I think I'll put the same kind of paper on the back, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on the front. Let me see if I can find a piece of paper if I can layer this up again. Just want to layer it up, make it pretty. Trim this one up. Okay, now you can't see what I'm doing, but here we go. Just layered it up. I'm gonna put that in the center. And y'all, we're almost done. This really doesn't take very long, so don't think, oh, it's a Post-it note. It's going to take forever to do it that way. It really doesn't. It's just I've taken my time, and once you have everything cut, it can go pretty fast. And there we go. How sweet is that? Cover the back. So I need a 3.5 by 3.5 for the back. Okay. I got one for the back. While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and put the elastic over it. I love the elastic on these. Now I'm going to adhere this on the back, and we, my friends, will be done. I really think that these are great for purses. You know, it's great for purses because it's hard enough cover where you will be able to just, whoever has it can just throw it in their purse and it will be great. I think I need to trim this down just a tad. You can throw it in your purse. Your Post-its won't get damaged. You could package these up, of course, in clear bags. You can, oh, look how sweet it is. Aren't they so sweet, y'all? I just love them so much. And look at the inside. You can see. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. See these? Look. How sweet is this? Okay, y'all. What do you think? This is craft fair idea number 3. I really think that this is very sweet. You could even, if you wanted to take a hole punch and punch a hole in the side and add a chain through it, it could be like a keychain in a way. Or you can just leave it like this. You can embellish it up even more. But y'all, I think it's so cute. I think that they're just darling. And look, your Post-its do not fall out. Your thing will not open up. How cute is it? Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this. And don't worry, I will put the measurements all in the description box below. I hope, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me on this one, and y'all have a great night. Bye.